This is what victims have called a day of reckoning for the Catholic Church in France. The scale of sexual abuse by the clergy exposed. Hundreds of thousands of children exploited. Thousands of priests betraying the trust of their congregations. And for those who suffered at the hands of priests, it's a day which has been too long coming.
It's been haunting me all those years, and now I'm not completely freed about it, but I'm in that process. The Church has to be accountable now for all what's it done over these years.
A massive report spanning 70 years concluded more than 300,000 children were victims of sexual abuse within the Church. Wrongdoing which Catholic authorities covered up in a systemic manner decade after decade, simply turning a blind eye. It's a scandal which has to be confronted, according to this priest who has dealt with abuse victims. He says they're left scarred for years.
Some facts are well known and no real measures were taken to overpass this big problem, especially in scholar institutions, and maybe the priest will be changed from another parish or another school, and the problem came back.
The Pope has said he received with sorrow what he called the news of the terrible reality, and the Church needed to embark on a path of redemption. The report follows a recent scandal in France, where now defrocked priest Bernard Prénat admitted abusing more than 75 boys over decades. He was jailed for 5 years. It has taken the Catholic Church in France much longer than other nations to confront the true scale of sexual crimes against children. And the tragedy for many surviving victims is that their abusers are now dead. Only 22 cases which can still be pursued have been passed to prosecutors. The report has made 45 recommendations on how to prevent abuse, including the training of priests. Rebuilding confidence in the clergy may prove a bigger challenge. Michelle Clifford, Sky News, France.